Welcome back, everybody. So, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1, Episode 12, named Prophecy Girl. This is the last episode in this first season of Buffy, and I absolutely loved this episode in every single way. Simply because once again, it's the season finale. We get to see Buffy finally face the Master. There is so much love about this because you get that serious sense of emotion in this, and I don't know what it is. I think they just really pulled this next episode off. So basically, in this episode, Giles gets hold of the codex from the courtesy of Angel, who found it for him, and basically reads the prophecy that basically Buffy will face the Master and die. Meanwhile, Buffy overhears this conversation and basically loses her shit, which is quite understandable, to be fair, because when a 16-year-old girl gets told that she's potentially going to die at the hands of a vampire, I get it. And especially when she's trying to lead a normal life, you really get a sense of her emotion and just her despair at this news, and the fact that she's done with being a slayer. She is, like, potentially, like she said in this episode, she is 16. She does not want to die, and you really get a sense of it. But you also get to see her also grow in this episode as well, knowing that it is her responsibility to be the slayer, to basically fight the forces of evil, and she knows her responsibility and what she has to do in this episode. And I generally really like it. It's full of emotion, this episode, especially leading up to a certain point where basically the Master kills her. And, her saying goodbye to her family, trying to get out of this, and then accepting the fact that her responsibilities as a slayer is just really very emotionally driven episode, which I absolutely love in every single way. We also get to see Xander basically confess his love for Buffy in this episode, and he basically goes to Angel for help, and he then finds out that Xander loves her in this and will basically do anything to basically help her or even save her. I just generally love every single part of this episode in every single way. I enjoy the way they set this up. I enjoyed the fact that they actually stuck in all this emotion to make you actually kind of feel for her, and you've already got that emotional attachment to every single one of these characters throughout this first season. And you do. I remember the first time I watched it, I went, "No, this can't be the end. You can't just do one season, that's it," kind of thing. And luckily, obviously, Xander and Angel come to the savior of Buffy after the Master potentially kills her, and then basically gets released from that hellhole that he's been living in for I don't know how many years. Like I said, I love the emotion in this episode. I loved every single part of it. I enjoyed the performances from this. I especially enjoyed Sarah Michelle Gellar's performance in this because she really pulled it off. There is a lot of emotion she has to try and produce in this episode, but by far the best part of this episode is when she reawakens up, or basically is brought back to life, and is basically walking towards the high school, which I do believe the Buffy theme music actually kicks in on that certain scene, and I do believe it's the only time out of all the series you actually get to hear the theme music in the series. I pretty much 100% sure on that one as well, to be fair. It's generally really good. She comes back a lot stronger, a lot more kind of, she comes back really strong, and comes back with this really seriously hardcore attitude, which is just an absolutely great end to the season. She seriously kicks ass on the Master, and I just generally, it's a great little send off to this season, to this first season. I didn't expect anything majorly dramatic from this season for a first season anyway. It's not until later on, or mainly the next series, which is my favourite series out of the whole of the Buffy series, is season 2. That something about that second series I absolutely love to bits. Mainly, I think it's because of Angel, but it's a great little end to the series. I generally really enjoyed it. Like I said, it holds quite a lot of emotion. You get to feel that emotion. You still got that very strong emotional attachment to every single one of the characters in this, and you get this really strong emotional attachment to Buffy in this last episode as well. And it's just a very enjoyable entertaining watch. It is just that simple. So, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below as normal. I shall be returning for some more Buffy reviews, especially season 2, as it is my favourite season, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Taking a little bit longer to review because obviously it's 22 episodes in the second season, but generally, I'm really, really looking forward to it. So, like I said, on that note, please tell me what you think. Put it in the comments down below as normal. What did you think of this first season of Buffy? And put that in the comments down below as well. I hope you all have a great rest of the day, whatever you're doing. Please take care and goodbye.